welcome to my channel. It has been so long since I've posted on here, mainly because school is back in session, although it's online at home in our state that we're at. And then also I just have taken a break. I don't know if you heard, but over on my home channel I hit 100,000 subscribers. I'm so thrilled that it made it to that goal. I've been working on it for 3 years, almost 3 years. November 1st will be 3 years that I have had that channel. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you haven't heard about my DIY channel, I'll link it down below in the description box. But let's get cleaning and tidy everything up so that we can get to the fun stuff.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past late. Another course that we can fly with the baseline.
About 2 weeks ago, I took down all of my summer decor just to give my eye a chance to rest after having things up on top of my cabinets in the front room and just throughout my home. And so I'm going to be spending some time today making sure I dust things really well. I always like to dust really well before I bring out the next season of decor and just tidy things up so it's really clean and ready to go. One of the things that I picked up, and I already decided to put out early because it's just a fun way to give my kids some treats, is this kitty cat candy jar. I thought it was so cute to put by the front door, and anytime they do something good with school or they're working hard, I can tell them, why don't you go on over and get a little piece of candy.
He's a vagabond, he won't.
Now today I have a giveaway because I'm partnering up with Levoit for this video. I am so excited to be giving away one of these to one of you, my viewers. I have had this air purifier for about a full month and it has been so wonderful. Now let me tell you a couple things I love about it. The first, I love that it has different speed modes. I love that we can put it on a nighttime setting, and I love that I can set how long the timer I would like it to be on. Now the neat thing about it on top of those things is that it is an actual pretty air filter to have in your home. Sometimes you see those really big, clunky, very dark and heavy looking air purifiers, and this one is so light and it's the same size as about a lamp to put on a table, and it looks like a piece of art. The other thing I loved about it too is that it really had a great air purification percentage on it, 99.97, of being able to get out those allergens and dust and bacteria from your air. And then like I said, I loved that you were able to put on a timer and all these different modes for nighttime. Now to enter this giveaway, leave a comment down below, subscribe to this channel, and then head over to my Instagram account and follow me on Instagram as well. Then I will pick a winner in 1 week from today. This is pretty much how my kitchen looks after every single morning, but on this particular day it actually was kind of worse because we didn't end up cleaning up after dinner the night before. I have been trying to get back on to my health goals because, friends, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like that's just kind of what I do here on my channel. Over this whole quarantining thing, I know everyone has been worried about that, quarantining 15 pounds. Well, I'm gonna be real. I have gained almost 40 pounds since January because of all the stress and anxiety of everything going on. Now the reason why I have ended up gaining so much, because if you remember, I mentioned it earlier in the year where my son was going through some bullying issues, and oh, that was so much to try to overcome and figure out. And right when we had gotten it figured out and we were getting him into a really great place and helping him get past some issues with depression from the bullying, we ended up having the whole quarantining thing happen. And I really truly am a mama who just takes it to the heart. I am in so much pain when my kids are just having a hard time. And this whole quarantining thing, like many of you can testify and know too, it was such a huge interruption in our kids' lives and their normalness of going to school and having those friendships and relationships with teachers. It was just crazy. So I did not clean up the dishes the night before because I honestly am just so exhausted by the end of the day. I have been waking up super early, about 4:35 a.m. every morning, to get up and work out and get my morning started. Now here I'm saying this while I'm filling up a cookie jar, but I'm being really good because I actually don't really like cookies. I know that's kind of weird, but cookies are not my thing. If I'm going to pick a treat, it's going to be ice cream every single time. So I'm just filling up this little treat jar for my kids again. I like to have one where I could say, hey, go pick a treat. Like I said about that kitty cat candy jar. And I just love this cookie jar too, which is the reason why I'm also filling it up. I picked that up at Home Goods.
We stay here forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause
So like I was saying, I hope you are all doing well with your health and that you have not gained as much weight as I have. As I'm sitting here editing this video, I did cringe, but I want to tell you, friends, that it is okay to love yourself at all stages of your life. That God does not love us any less if we gain 35 or 40 pounds from anxieties and stresses and the things that are happening in the world. He understands our heart. He understands the things that we're going through. And the best thing to do is just to dust yourself off and get back up and get moving. So I have been sticking to my health goals for about 2 weeks now, and I'm already starting to see some changes and some results in my clothes and just how I feel about myself and my energy level, which has been so great. So if I can encourage you anything today, friends, take time to take care of your health, not just your home, not just your babies, but to also take care of your health. It's so, so important, especially right now with how crazy our world has been. Now, in the morning when I was making breakfast, I was making oatmeal, and when I went to open the packet, it completely blew up all over the floor, the oven, the countertop, and the shelves. And so you're going to see me here just taking the time to wipe it all down. Another area in my home that has been completely neglected and also become a dumping zone is these baskets right above our refrigerator. Anytime I'm trying to keep something away from my daughter, Miriam, I'll throw it up there. Or if I'm just not knowing where to put something that was on the counter, I will also throw it up there. So I just decided to take a quick 5 minutes to go through these baskets, to take things out and put things where they belong. And then as I was doing that, I realized that I can pretty much fill everything into one basket, and I can have the other basket to store other things as I, once again, am trying to keep things away from my daughter, or I just need some extra storage around the house. Leave a comment down below to let me know where your dumping ground is when you're trying to keep those things away from kids, or you are just trying to find something quick to clean and tidy up. Now, another thing I wanted to share in this video with me sticking to health goals, I found these cups on Amazon. I'm going to link them down below because they're so great. They are the perfect size for smoothie cups. And then this is my lunch. I took a break to eat something. I've been doing dairy-free for breakfast and lunch, and then I end up having dairy at nighttime. So vegan for my first 2 meals in the day, and then the third meal at nighttime I have a vegetarian meal, which allows me to have some type of a dairy in it. All of these little goodies are from the Dollar Tree. Friends, I wanted to share how many cute things they have there. Now, I know we can't do little goodie treat bags for our class friends like we normally would, but I thought it would be so sweet for Miriam and I to put together some to take them around to church friends that she hasn't seen in a long time, just to connect with people, because it has been so hard on her, I think more than even my older kids. This year she's starting kindergarten, and it is just so sad that she doesn't get the whole experience of sitting at her own desk and seeing friends in the classroom and the excitement of seeing the teacher, and then having that carpet rug time in the morning. My poor little girl. I know so many other little girls and boys are going through this same thing, and my heart just breaks for them, because kindergarten, I just think it's one of those foundational building blocks for children when they're starting off their education, to see how fun school can be. And well, it's just one of those things right now. Now, I decided to take a break and I went outside to water my plants. I don't know about all of you, but I love watering my plants. There's something so therapeutic about it, and anytime I ever feel overwhelmed, you can find me outside watering my plants. It's starting to get really interesting in our weather. We have some hot days and some cool days, and my plants are starting to take that beating that the season can do. This particular plant right here, it normally gets a lot of shade, but because the sun has been changing its positioning for the year and the time change that's getting ready to happen soon, it's getting too much light. So after I watered it, I actually moved it underneath our porch, because this one really can't have a lot of light on it. It wasn't that long ago when I had some decor shelves over in the kitchen. If you remember, for a while here back on my channel, I had them in the kitchen and I missed them so much when I took them down to put up that artwork. So I decided to put them above my piano. I used to have some other artwork here, and you can see it in my room of the month makeover when I did the office. But I decided to put the decor shelves above the piano, and I love how it turned out. It looks so cute, and I can't wait to just decorate them and make them all cute for fall, which is coming soon in a video here. But right now I'm going to just take a moment and just organize all of our school stuff that we have for this online at-home learning. We picked up this long desk and chairs online, and it has been so great because when the school week is over, we can collapse all the tables and have our space back. And I just tuck them over on the side. There's my little Miriam. She loves being in this camera all the time. Whenever she sees it out, she'll come by and say hi. But I love to just take them and tuck them on the side of our cabinets over by the window, and then that way you don't even see them, and it feels like we have our space back for the weekend.
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling.
One of the things I decided to do for Miriam for her kindergarten class, when I picked up her packet from the school, everything was stapled together, and honestly, I just needed to break them all apart. So I punched holes into everything. I put them all inside of a folder, and now when the teacher needs something while we're learning, I can just bust this out really quick. I use just regular old Post-it notes to label everything, and so that way I can tab through really quick and find what I need. This has been such a lifesaver with me teaching her in the classroom or my office as we are learning together.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you.
Whatever your situation may be, friends, I hope that this school year is going well for all of you, that you're taking the time to breathe, that you're taking the time to prepare yourself in the morning before the school days start, that you're able to just slow down, because I feel like all of us are in such a fast pace trying to keep up with all the things that are being asked of us. I hope that your September month and start to this new month is going to go great, that you will set some goals for yourself that will allow you to be able to breathe and just take a minute to slow down and love your babies. This last weekend, I really had this long list of things that I wanted to do, and I just decided to just ditch my to-do list. It was so nice. Yes, there were things that I wish I had gotten done, but that's okay. I ended up doing them here in this video, and it felt so good just to be able to take the time to slow down and just unwind for a minute. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some motivation. Let's all give ourselves a pat on the back for all of the hard work that we're putting in as mothers and grandparents and aunts and uncles, however we're chipping in with our families, trying to figure out how to make all of these crazy times work. Thanks so much for stopping by today, friends. Leave a comment down below to enter the giveaway. I can't wait to give away this air purifier to one of you. And Levoit, thank you so much for teaming up with me. And until the next episode, bye, friends.
Kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.